It's genuinely one of the best stores I've been to in the UK.
What you know about retro ghetto, collecting and playing retro. Lock into the retro ghetto.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Retro Ghetto, and today I'm delighted to be able to say I finally got myself to Doorway to Dorkness, which is just around the Doncaster area. It's a game shop I've been waiting to get to because everything I've seen of it online and Instagram, it looks fantastic. And I'm happy to say it's even better than I originally thought. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from me. It was well worth the drive. I'm not going to do too much of an intro. There's so much to show in this store because it is literally wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling of vintage toys, modern toys, retro games, modern games, everything that I love in one place. So we're going to get into it very, very shortly. I'm going to intersperse throughout the video my pickups and also more and more video footage throughout. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Okay, so I hope that you're getting a feel for how good the story is and how full of goodies it is. But the first thing that I picked up that I want to show you guys today is Capcom vs SNK 2 on the PlayStation 2. I love my fighters, I love Street Fighter, I love Capcom, so this is a game that's been on my radar for some time, and I finally found it at a good price. We'll discuss about the pricing at Doorway to Dorkness a little more later on in the video. But yeah, I've played through this game a couple of times already. I am a creature of habit, so I keep being the Street Fighter characters. I played through Ryu and Ken and Saga, etc. So on my next playthrough, I'm going to try and play with a bit more of the SNK characters, some of the King of Fighters and that kind of thing. But yeah, really good fun. The first thing that I noticed about this game, which really makes it stand out, is the backgrounds. The stages are phenomenal. Honestly, like, it's some of the best artwork I've seen in a fighting game, and that's saying something. The backgrounds are very immersive, and definitely want to recommend you guys trying out. I'll just read through a little bit of blurb on the back while I show you some gameplay. It basically says, now Capcom vs SNK 2 unleashes lightning-fast animation and classic arcade fighting action on the PlayStation 2. Choose from an array of over 44 characters from the Capcom and SNK fighting universes and customize your fighting style with even more fighting grooves. Okay, so let's get back into it. Okay, so the next thing I purchased was very much an impulse buy. You know when you go to these places and you don't really know what you're looking for until you see it. And that is Prototype 2 on the Xbox 360, but it's the Black Watch Collector's Edition. Now I actually already own this game and I already own the sleeve cover variant on the Xbox 360. But the artwork for this game always draws me in. And once I opened this up and took a look inside, I knew I had to have it. It comes in this sort of classified box. But this is what really drew me in. Look how beautiful. I'll show you like this first. Look how beautiful the artwork is on this sleeve cover. I've still yet to play the game. I've watched some reviews and let's say it got some mixed reaction. But I mean, look at that. It's like foil backed. I hope it's coming through on camera as to how nice this looks. And you know me, guys, I'm all about the artwork. And then the game is underneath. It also comes with the usual stuff. A CD, which, as you guys know, I'll be banging in my car. It comes with a nice art book. So yeah, just a really, really nice piece to add to my ever-growing Xbox 360 Collector's Edition collection. Okay, so on to my last and probably the best pickup of the day. Now, you may have seen in the footage, I've been keeping a close eye recently on light gun games and their modern equivalents. I've just really had that itch recently to play some of those light gun games. I've been playing through Ghost Squad on the Wii, and yeah, I'm missing my PSVR a little bit because that's not currently set up in this room. But yeah, once I saw this, I knew I had to have it, and that was Time Crisis 4 on the PlayStation 3, and as you can see, I managed to get it in really nice condition. The odd mark on the box, but generally really nice. This came with a massive Game Station sticker on it, but I managed to get the Mrs. Hairdryer on it. Clearly I don't need a hairdryer. And I managed to get it off, and yeah, it's in really nice condition. I haven't had a chance to play this game yet, unfortunately, because I've still got to get it set up. The way it works with the more modern consoles and on a modern TV is you get two sensors that you put either side of your television. I can't report back just yet how well that works, but I will be inserting some gameplay footage so you can get a general gist of how this game plays. Really excited to play through this one. As I say, I'm on a real light gun adventure right now, so yeah, really looking forward to giving this a playthrough, and I'll let you guys know in a future video my thoughts.
Retro Ghetto.
Okay, so I hope that the video footage that I managed to capture does this store justice. It's genuinely one of the best stores I've been to in the UK. I've had the privilege of going up and down the country, and I've been to some fantastic video game stores up and down the aisles, but I must say this is definitely up there as one of my favourites. The owner, James, he's done a fantastic job. They originally planned to open on what ended up being the first day of lockdown, so for him to have been able to be so successful amidst one of the hardest times post-war in the country to start a new business is a massive credit to him and how much he loves his stock. It's clear his passion for everything. Everything in there is individually sealed. It's all taken great care of. And in terms of the console selection, I can honestly say, even though I've been to so many stores, I've never seen a greater console selection in a store. Often there's a lot of games and a few consoles, but here there's so many console variants on display. And as I say, it's definitely the most I've ever seen. Massive credit to James, and not only has he been able to do this amazing thing with this store, it's actually been so successful that he's opening a new location at the end of February, I believe. Apparently it's going to be 3 times the size, and has just stopped waiting to fill it up. He's a self-confessed buy-in addict, so he absolutely loves filling his shelves. And let me tell you, in terms of the pricing, this guy was very reasonable with me. I took a few bits into trade. Not only did he give me a reasonable price, but he still took some of the value off the things that I traded against. So I really ended up getting these games for an absolute bargain. Massive credit to James, massive credit to the store itself. And if you're ever anywhere in and around the Doncaster area, make sure you go and pay a visit to Doorway to Dorkness. It's very important now more than ever that we're supporting these local stores. If you want to continue to have video game and retro game and toy stores on the high street, we've got to go and support. So if you're in the area, make sure you do. All the links are below in the description to their Facebook page, Instagram, etc. So the only thing left to say is play your games, keep it retro. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Retro Ghetto.